Hey, Friday morning, everybody. Uh, yeah, we had quite a bit of rain last night. I mean, not just this rain, but the thunder. And, I mean, it was going nuts last night. Uh, anyhow, it is 8:44 outside. What I'm looking at looks like it's saying 97 degrees outside, 77 inside. Got all my stuff done today. Uh, I gotta bring the camera down some. My neighbor across the street, Benny, I asked him to pick up some topsoil for his plants. I got a few plants that needed watering. So he picked up the bags. That way it was done. And I said, well, the plants underneath the awning didn't get none of the rain, so I went ahead and watered them. And I said, well, what the heck, I go over water the rest. And I said, do it. And I talked to him this morning, and I told him I wasn't going to spray off his patio for one. The guy that's doing his flooring ain't done yet. He was supposed to be done yesterday. I asked him, I said, you gonna be done? Yeah, I'm gonna be done. He goes, fine. I said, Friday I spray off this patio and I don't want to get your tools wet or anything. No, I'll be done. Yeah, right. So I told Benny that if he's done tomorrow, I will go ahead and spray it on his patio when I get home. I got to do my friend's place tomorrow because I do his place Thursdays and Saturdays. So I want to get that done. That way it'll look better and he can see what he's got and get the trade loaded for hoping the last dump run. But I don't know what I'm going to do today. I might put that other dash cam in. I don't know yet. I'm just exhausted. It's muggy outside and kind of sticky. Anyhow, I got all the cans crushed, so that's done. I swept up all over all the customers' places and stuff, picked up the garbage. That the wind blew. Boy, that wind was, it was going nuts last night. Of course, I told my neighbor about it, and he says that he must have slept through it because he didn't hear nothing. I said, yeah, it was pretty good. And I says they're forecasting that we might be getting more. So that's all taken care of today. I do got a question I got to ask him. Yeah, because I thought about when I have to do my stuff. So when I see him, I'll talk to him. I'm hoping the other neighbor that pays me money decides to pay me. If not, I'm going to stop service until she gets back and pays me. Because she's the one that agreed to pay. And I got if she ain't going to pay, I ain't going to do the service, That's all it's to it. I'm not going to get stuck in the back by people anymore. But Tam, I don't know. You guys don't make comments. I've already seen that, and I like doing this, but it's just a little thing I want to do. And if they want to look at my videos, fine. If they don't, well, whatever. I'm not a person that goes around and has money to go places and videotape different things. But I'm going to take a possible call, so be right back. Okay, I'm back. Um, I subscribed to a channel yesterday. This gal, she goes around different restaurants and tells people how the food was. So I recommend her a place. It's called Los Gringos Locos. It's at 2080 South Phillips Drive in Apache Junction. I tell you what, me and I've seen a lot of people comment about the food. Excellent, excellent, excellent food. It's great service. I mean, they're on the ball. They're right there. They're friendly people. They sit there and chat with you for a bit. The place is a big place. One side's got the bar. Of course, got tables in there. That way, if the one side's kind of overpacked, you can go over there. Or, a lot of people go over there to watch the sports because they got, I think, four TVs. Anyhow, they show the basketball games and stuff like that. Another place, two places so far that I recommend don't eat at. One is Elvira's out in Apache Junction, Ironwood and Trail. Ever since they changed hands and stuff, they hired new people. One's a tweaker. I mean, she just shakes her head and hits an old place. Took us almost a little over an hour just get our food brought to us. Took close to an hour just get seated. Piss poor service. I mean, they went downhill. Their food is like crap. There's another place, I can't think of the name of it, but it's on Single Butte. It's on the southeast corner, Single Butte Trail. It's a little small restaurant slash store, Spanish store. The people there don't hardly speak English. They don't understand English. This ain't no lie. I ordered a green chili burrito. Well, you know what? I got more bones, and this ain't no lie. I got half a bag of a Ziploc baggie full of bones. And I'm not talking about small bone. I'm talking about big bones. And I mean, it had somewhat of a taste, but nah. I wrote to the health department about that. That a person could have just choked on them bones. They wouldn't give a shit. There's another place that's on Single Butte, and it's on the southwest corner. I'm hoping they do come back. They got a sign on there that says Filiberto's coming soon. They had it open, but then, I don't know, a lot of the stores went and closed down, but now they got a sign that it's returning. Oh, you talk about excellent, good tasting green chili burritos. And their tostadas. I love the tostadas and enchiladas, not too bad. Good service. The manager or owner, whichever he was an excellent guy. He always greeted his people, shook their hands, talked to them, and made sure that the orders were made good. Of course, there's a couple of ladies that work there too that they're excellent service. Yeah, there's a few other places. There's one place in Chandler no, it's not Chandler, it's Gilbert, that I miss, and that's Rancho del Sol. The owner there, he he started out small. I was around I think the second customer of his. When he first opened up, he had a little store, restaurant in the strip mall, a couple of small tables, but I always went there and made my orders to go to take with me to my job site because I was doing security at the time, or I would order to take home. You know, I mean his food. Oh, I never tasted anything better than that besides Los Gringos. Now, if you want real good food, there's a place in L.A. right down below the Dodger Stadium, a little not fly-by-night, but a small Mexican restaurant / outdoor restaurant. Anyways, my brother and I went there because he was in the Jehovah's Witness at the time, and he didn't know what California was like, and he's never been there, so he asked me if I would go there with him and drive. I said sure. Well, it was nighttime, and I kind of got lost, and seen this DPS officer, or CHP, I should say, CHP officer that had somebody pulled aside. We stepped out. Next thing, the officer, his buddy, comes up, the gun drawn, says, "You told us to take our hands out of our pocket," and we did. And he asked us what we need, and we told him that we're from Arizona, and we were kind of lost. And he says, "Okay," he says, "I'll tell you where you need to go, but next time when you approach one of us with our lights on, just stay in the car until you can, until we get over there. Otherwise, you could have got shot." Nice to know that, Anyways, he said, "Okay, what seems to be the problem where you need to go?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, my brother here don't know California that well, and of course I don't know it too well. But we're looking for the Dodger Stadium. He started laughing and he says, "See that hill there? I go, you mean the one across the street?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Look straight up." So we look, and he says, "Oh, see all them lights?" I go, "Yeah." He says, "That's Dodger Stadium." Crap. So we got there, and he went and got signed in, and we were hungry, so we went back down. We seen this little restaurant off the side of the road, cars parked outside. They had picnic tables, people eating. We went up the order, and I'm used to the food out here, so I ordered me a green burro, a tostada, and a cheese enchilada. Tell you what, I had leftovers for the next day. Gosh, you talk about big portions. Oh, that was so good. The green chili burrito, man, that was so spicy, so good. Big, nice tender meat in it. The tortillas were handmade. The cheese enchilada had excellent cheese because they asked me what kind of cheese you want. Oh, you got your choice, and they started naming off, and I said, "Well, I definitely don't want goat cheese." So I ordered American, and I can't think of another one. Anyhow, I had two different cheeses, and the tostadas. Beans were good, but man, it wasn't a small tostada. It was a big. They gave you plenty containers of hot sauce, not in a dinky small containers, but big containers of hot sauce. And I can't remember what my brother did. I think he had 2 tacos and a burrito. Yeah, and he couldn't even finish it. He finished his tacos, but he couldn't even touch that burrito. So like I said, we had leftovers the next day. We didn't stay there the whole time because this one couple told us, "Hey, here's the address. You can come home. We put you up." We passed, especially after I got in an argument with one stupid asshole that was sitting in front of me. Excuse my language. I dozing off, and I heard him make a comment, well, some people sure have the decency to stay awake and listen to this truth. And I turned and looked at him and said, you know what? That's no more truth than I'm the president. I said, oh, that's a bunch of crap. I said, you guys are a joke. You know, I said, you atheist idiots. So they come down. I said, no. I said, I want to go. I said, see that? I said, I'll hitchhike home. No, we'll go. So we made it home. But, yeah, I told him, I said, don't ever ask me to go to another Jehovah's Witness crap. I said, they're idiots. And I'll say it again over there, they're idiots. Don't like it, you know, make a comment. But anyways, there was a few other restaurants that I used to go to, and there was one out in Phoenix. My dad took his kids to, that was down there by my grandmother's. I can't remember what it was called, but they had great food. There was a little restaurant type of thing that was across the street from the Pioneer Park. Can't remember the name of that one, but the guy that owned it, he was one of mine and my friend's customers. We had our own little landscaping business going on. Anyways, we was doing his place one time, and we got talking. I said, you know, he says, hey, what kind of good food you got? It's like, I told him Danny ate pretty much anything. But I told him, I really love Mexican food. So he gave me his card. I looked at it and said, wow, you just crossed the street from where I live. I live in Utah Motel next to Pioneer Park. He said, stop on over, I'll make you a deal. Okay. I went over there one time, and it was lunchtime. And I was looking at his menu, and I told him, I said, now your burritos and stuff, you don't put guacamole in there. He said, not unless you ask for it. So I ordered a green chili burrito, chorizo enchilada and tostada, and plus I got a bag of his chips, homemade chips, excellent tasting chips. So I got that too, and a big container of hot sauce for me, and he gave me a discount on the price. And so I went across the street and ate my lunch. I told everybody I knew at the time, hey, that's the place to go. If you want some good Mexican food, everything homemade, that's the place. But I went there one time, and it was his wife. They were packing stuff up. I said, you guys closing down shop? And she goes, see, she says, your husband passed. I said, oh no. She goes, yeah, he had cancer. So I told my friend about it. I said, well, that's one customer I guess we can write off. You know, all you need to do is that landscaping. But there was a bunch of Mexican guys living in a little trailer behind this place that my friend Charlie and I took care of. They did a lot of the landscaping. I think it's Jose was the one. The other ones I can't remember the names, but they invited me over for lunch, and they made homemade tortillas and made burritos and stuff. It was good. Of course, the one guy, anytime I was down, needed money, he was always there. He helped me out. And I told him I'd pay him back. Sometimes he tells me, no payback, no payback. You're a good man. Okay. Yeah. But other than that, I don't have any other places that we ate that we enjoyed. Of course, I eat Taco Bell, but that's a nice desired place. Yeah, where else was there? There was a place. I can't remember where it was. Anyways, I'll start doing that. I think what I'm going to do is now I'm going to go to a restaurant. I'll put my my device onto my phone and my mic on my shirt, and I'll film it. Of course, on I can't remember the road that's on. I think it's on Higley. Higley. It's either Higley or Greenfield. It's got the Wiener Schnitzel. So it's a Dairy Queen. I think Dairy Queen / the Wiener Schnitzel. They're okay food. I think there's one place we went called Taco for Us or something like that. That was good food. I mean, it is excellent. Of course, what the heck is the name of the restaurant we go to? I can't even think of it right now, but you can go up there and you tell them what you want, and they make it. They put what you want on it. I always ordered the chicken burrito with pinto beans, no rice. Chipotle, that's the name of it. Wife's better remember me. Anyhow, mine, like I said, is chicken burrito. I put pinto beans in it, no rice. I put their three hot sauces, 3 sauces they got. Sometimes I'd put their sour cream in it and cheese, but not lately. Or I would just plain out order their pinto bean burritos, which is called veggie burritos. Their beans are excellent. I love the beans. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm going to start doing and see how you guys like it. And see if I do get comments. I don't get comments now, so what the heck. I need people to please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe to my channel. Even if you don't do it, I'm just going to do it. And I enjoy it. Something I enjoy. If you don't enjoy what I film, oh well. I ain't going to hold a gun to your head and force you to do it. Another thing, I got a comment, who has time to watch YouTube? You know what? If you got time to watch TV, if you got time to play cards, you got time to do that thing, so you got time to just sit down and take a few seconds or so and watch the videos and, hit the like button, put a comment, and subscribe. What's so hard about that? And that, I learned that when I was in the JCs. Macy's JCs I used to belong to. And they taught us that when you go out to recruit people, and they say, well, we don't have time. Well, if you got time to go out and go to the restaurants, you got time to go out to parties, you got time to play games in the house or whatever. You got time to come to the meeting, join up. The meetings ain't that long. You enjoy it. We have bingos on Saturday nights. Yeah, Saturday nights we have bingos for the people. And I would get up there on the stage and call the numbers out. And I make jokes, make the customers, the people there playing, laugh and stuff. Or I work in a little snack bar, we had sodas and chips and other things, But JC's really taught me a lot too. But now, the the hall's still there. I made a comment to different places asking them about, hey, is JC's and Mesa's still having their meetings like they used to? Never got a contact. Never. But anyway, so I'm going to cut it short now. And like I said too, hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel, please. Have a fine Friday and a great weekend. And I'll probably pop on Saturday and Sunday. We'll see. Everybody enjoy themselves. Goodbye.